Here's the punter, Jake Bailey, ready to do the honors. And we are underway in Foxborough. Here's James. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
James on the return. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with Raheem Mostert. Second and 9. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get it, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
And it appears they'll go for it here on 4th down. A big call on the game's opening drive. Down with Garoppolo. And this is incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Patriots take over, and they're going to have terrific field position.
Watch the whip. Gun. Sponge. No. Check. Hey!
Sony Michel, his first carry. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. 1-yard gain.
On 2nd down, Michel. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
1-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd and 10.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, Newton. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Nick Bosa so quick on the outside. He gets in there to bring him down. Looking for Harry. He airs it out deep, and that is going to be incomplete. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down, and the 49ers are going to get the football back. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar
I was
situation.
going to say, maybe makes that offense feel good when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Looking to complete it to Pettis, and he's got him. And he'll go down at the 28. 3 yards the gain there, second down. Second down and 7.
Second and 7 at the Patriots' 28-yard line.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. He goes full extension, and he's got it.
You're going to be in each and every year, and it's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. George Kittle, the receiver that he was looking for. But it'll be second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Garoppolo again. And right back to Kittle. This time he's got it. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
George Kittle.
Garoppolo to his tight end Kittle for a Niner first down. So 1st and goal from the 9-yard line. Here's Mostert. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play.
The free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jason McCourty. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Intercepted.
Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
A very solid gain of 27. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. From the gun, Newton. And he's got Edelman for the first time. That's complete. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
From the red zone now, Newton. Flush to his right. And that's incomplete.
Newton on the keeper. Thrown to the sideline and incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen. 56, Mike, 56, right there, 56. Let's go.
On 2nd down now, Michelle, and he'll get nothing there. Stopped right at the line as that will wind us down to the end of this first quarter of play.
Gun. Strip that ball. Strip that ball. Patch it.
Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. Open man is Asiasi, the tight end. And he's going to come up well short as they rally up to stop him at about the 16.
4-yard gain.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Here's Nick Folk now on for the field goal. A 33-yarder from the left hash. And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through. And the Patriots jump out to a 3-0 lead. So still no touchdowns in the first half, but we do have some action on the scoreboard with the field goal. So maybe now the mentality changes in this game, because anytime you get to the red zone, if you don't come away with 6 points, you feel like it's a disappointment. In a game like this one, being able to kick field goals means you're right there, and then you're just looking for that big break to take you over the top. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly. Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you've got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow. Yeah, will they make up for it? Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down. One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going. And that is incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's fourth down. That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. Derek Rivers. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Now a first down carry. It's Michelle. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
Michelle, the ball carrier.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. On 2nd and 9, Newton. It's complete. James White. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line.
James White.
It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll lead here to a third down.
And
3. One receiver left, 2 to the right. On third down, Michelle. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off at the 38, and he will return this one to the 30-yard line. How about the big boys snagging one? You don't see that every week.
No, you don't, but a lot of them are just reliving their old dreams, going back to when they were in youth football and in high school. They didn't always play defensive line. Some of them actually handled the football, and you can see the flashback.
Thrown to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
Well, defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
On 2nd and 10, Newton to Michelle on the screen. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. 3rd and 2, Newton. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
It would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it.
Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike. Yeah. Stay low.
They're running it. It's Michel. Sony Michel won't get there. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. So he needed the short yardage, Charles. He elected to try to bounce it outside of the outer third, unsuccessful.
Sometimes those plays are stacked up by the defense and there's nowhere to go, so you have to bounce it outside. And some backs just get impatient. They want to go to where they think there's more open territory instead of going where the play was actually blocked. In any case, it didn't work here.
And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
All right, this gives us a chance, Charles, to go back to your playoff predictions. We covered the AFC. What do you see happening in the NFC?
All right, let's go with the division winners. Dallas in the East, Green Bay in...
The Pets are going to get there. Down he goes. It's the former Michigan man, Chase Winovich, who gets in there to bring him down. Well, it was 2nd long. Now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
On 3rd and long, it's Garoppolo. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go-around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you've got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you've got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Devin Asiasi there. And now it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They are going to go for it. It's Newton. And it is incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. Well, that, my friend, I guess is the definition of a head-scratcher. 4th and long, this stage of the game. What were they doing?
I just have to believe that he looked at the situation, still in the first half, decided if there's a time to be aggressive, now was it, because there's still time to make up for it if things don't go right. Of course, a lot of questions on this one. And look, I want to go for it as much as anyone.
But 4th and long?
Yeah, I don't think I would have there. That one seemed a little bit on the irrational side.
Fans might be a little angry at that one. 2nd and 10. There's Garoppolo to throw. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. This defense going to bring out a couple extra DBs here on 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run here with Mostert. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
4 yards. 1st down, San Francisco.
On 1st down, Garoppolo. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it, and it took the ball off course. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
Garoppolo again here on 2nd and 10. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards.
18 on the play.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target, and he didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius, understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball, and puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Garoppolo on 1st down. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
That is caught by the tight end, Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers.
Kittle. Touchdown, San Francisco.
George Kittle there to make the grab. And the 49ers are back within a score. And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now.
Patriots 10, 49ers 7. Mitch Wishnowsky.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this 1st half as the kick's away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying.
And the Niners get there and bring him down. And the 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11. The shotgun snap for Newton. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by Akella Witherspoon.
Newton's pass intercepted by the 49ers. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
Pass intended for George Kittle. Incomplete. Covered by Jason McCourty.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Garoppolo. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
Intended for George Kittle. Incomplete. He was covered by Stephon Gilmore.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the right hash, it's a 41-yard attempt. And Gold is able to put it through. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard.
Taken about 7 yards deep. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. To throw on second down is Newton. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Jason Verrett, he'll get the sack as he provides the heat off the corner.
It's now 3rd down.
3rd and long, it's Newton. Now they set up the screen, that's complete. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
They will go for it. Now Newton. And this is going to be incomplete. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. They'll run with Coleman on first down.
Right down there.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Touchdown.
Scampering home from 19 yards out. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. He's got it as they go up by a total of 17-10.
Niners 17.
Here is Wishnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Fielded near the back of the end zone.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And last time we saw them go for it in kind of an unusual situation. It's not like it's a 4th quarter do or die. They went for it, didn't get it. We'll see how that affects them this go-around.
Partner, I'm wondering if we're starting.
He's got daylight. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Demir Bird, 75 yards. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, give that water break and get on out there and play.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Phillips on the stop.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
They'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6.
You can't bring him down.
The weight room does work.
And across the chalk into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown.
San Francisco.
Raheem Mostert, 71 yards. And the 49ers have moved out in front.
Kick is good.
Gould with the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Fielded near the back of the end zone.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, let's see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
On 2nd and very short, Newton gets this into the hands of N'Keal Harry. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
20. Switch.
Now Newton. Steps away to his left. Incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 16. 23 yards the pickup there.
At the 16-yard line.
On 1st down, Michel. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage.
Taken down.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
On 2nd down, here's Newton. Now that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Demir Bird, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up. And that will tie our game here in the 3rd quarter.
That ties the game 24-24.
Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. A 2nd and 10 now. 3rd quarter action from Foxborough. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. He got out of the pocket there, was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling, his receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
Now following the interception, here's Newton. And he's going to have the hook up here with Harry. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. This drive starting off on the right foot. 18 yards.
43-yard line.
Newton on first down. Looking for Harry. He airs it out deep. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Back to the air, Newton on second down. And this is going to be incomplete. The linebacker, Fred Warner, right there on the coverage.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
Despite being 0 for 4 converting these so far, I guess you're going to say fifth time's the charm. They're going again on fourth down. They snap it to Newton. The pass complete. It's Bird. And he's taken down inside the 30. We don't see too many conversions on 4th and 10, but we just did there. A gain of 14 and a first down. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. From the gun, they run with Michelle. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Tarvarius Moore on the tackle. It's a pickup at 6.
And it's Michelle once again. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Sony Michel.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Sony Michel with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Patriots have moved out in front. And he knocks it through.
Makes the score Patriots 31.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And we see James. He will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25.
5-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, partner, I don't think it's any secret that any running back wants to be able to see a hole open so that he can gallop through it. But in this case, he had to slow down. There was really no hole there. And he took a big hit in order to get that 1 yard.
Now a quick throw as that's complete on the hitch route. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Adrian Phillips.
There he goes right side. And he will score. Touchdown, Patriots.
Nick Folk for the extra point.
Well, this has just been obviously a dreadful day for him throwing the football. Now, 4 interceptions. This one leads to 6 points going the other direction. Tough.
Yeah, it is. And this feels old school to me because you never really took out your starting quarterback back in the good old days. No matter what was going on, he was your guy, and you rode him for better or for worse. In today's football, usually we've got a backup who's warmed up and has come into the game. So you can see an old school approach here that's not really benefiting them at this point.
At their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. We'll see if they can band back together after the pick six. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A 2-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. He was trying to get it to George Kittle. It's tight end, and that'll bring up second down. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. The second down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete. The Niners on 3rd down, just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And all the way inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds. A big play there for the Niners. 41 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line. Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line.
2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. The Niners on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. He'll get this into the hands of Mostert. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. The drive stays alive. A 3rd down gain of 8.
First down.
Caught by Sanu.
Garoppolo's pass.
That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards.
7-yard pickup.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Garoppolo looks to throw once more. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. No gain at all on the play there, and that'll bring up 4th down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. And that is incomplete. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on down.
Turnover on down.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Yeah, they're going to try to eat some clock with Michelle. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
On 2nd and 12, Newton. And his throw here is incomplete. N'Keal Harry was the intended target, and it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Newton. Looking for Harry. He airs it out deep. He's got a man. Complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Second and
throwing here. Newton. He'll get this into the hands of Bird. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 17-yard line. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
The 17-yard line.
From the red zone now, Newton. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
On 2nd and 10, Newton. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
So much about defending the pass is being able to be right there the moment the ball gets to the receiver, and he was right in his hip pocket, helping force that incompletion.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
Play action is supposed to be used to slow down pressure, slow down blitzes. In this case, though, if it takes a little too long to develop, you got people right in your face.
And lucky just to get rid of the ball with the arm going forward. Could have been a fumble. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Throwing again is Newton. And no, it's incomplete. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And the 49ers are going to get the football back.
On downs.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a 4th down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Back to the air on 2nd. It's Garoppolo. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying, no more. We're taking a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. That's caught by his running back, Raheem Mostert. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. 13 yards there and a Niner first. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
21, 2, 2.
again here on 2nd and 10. Flushed out right. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Adrian Phillips.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. It's still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. Little clock management 101.
2nd and 12 at the 1-yard line.
2nd and 12. From the end zone, Newton. He's going to loft one deep. And got his man complete. And all the way to the opposite 49-yard line. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Newton's going to throw it. He's going to try and go deep again. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end. But now this game is over. So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better. And that got it done in this one.